Good evening, I'm Nancy Dodge from YB Stamp. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I've decided to do 12 Days of Christmas. And the actual 12 Days of Christmas starts Christmas Day, which is today. Merry Christmas, everybody. I will be going live at 5 o'clock for the next 12 days, and I will be showing you a product from the Sale-a-bration and the mini Stampin' Up! Catalog that will be released January 5th. So each day will be a different product. Anybody that comments or shares, I'm going to put your name into a drawing. I'm going to announce a winner the following day for each day. And then on the 5th, I'm going to give away a basket of goodies. During the week, I will give away the card that I made during that live. So anyway, let's get down to it, shall we? So here's the Sale-a-bration catalog. And here's the mini catalog. I can only show you the cover until the 5th. Today's demonstration is going to be from the Sale-a-bration catalog. And it's the Beautifully Happy polymer stamp set. There's quite a few pieces in here. I don't know if you can see them all. And I'm going to quickly show you how to make a quick and easy card with it. So I have 2 pieces of white cardstock, and I'm going to stamp it in Memento. Hopefully it's coming out right. Looks good. And then the next. Put my ink away. And then I'm going to use my chamois here to quickly clean my stamp. Now I'm going to do 2 different techniques. Same card, 2 different techniques. The first one that I'm going to do is using just the stamps to color this in. So I'm going to do the flower in Highland Heather. And this is the flower. Now, excuse my head if it's in the way, but you really need to get over this to line it up. Alright, there's the Highland Heather. And then I have 2 different greens. I have Soft Succulent and Evening Evergreen. I'm going to do the lower leaves in Evening Evergreen. Again, excuse my head if I'm in the way. I gotta get right over it. Alright, there's the Evening Evergreen. And then I'm going to use the Soft Succulent for the upper parts. Again, excuse my head if it's in the way. There. And then there's a little itty bitty stamp to stamp the middle. And I think I'm just gonna give it a quick, excuse me a minute while I make noise. Just gonna give it a little bit of yellow in the middle. There. just quickly clean my stamps. One, two. I love this chamois. Three. It makes cleaning up so easy. Four. All right. I'm going to stick that aside for a minute, and I'll pull out the other one. And I've pulled out my blend markers, and I'm just going to quickly color these in. So I'm going to take the Daffodil Delight first and color in the middle like I did on the other one. Then I'm just going to go around it rather quickly, trace some of the lines to make them pop. Can you see what I'm doing? I love these blend pens. They're alcohol based, so they allow you to blend the different colors together. And it doesn't have to be, they come in light and dark. It does not have to be light and dark. You can use like a pink and a purple. Yeah, which I actually did on another card. I will show you in a few minutes. But these blend markers have two different tips, a finer tip and a brush tip. And they're extremely forgiving. You can color in a solid area and it does not show any lines, which is wonderful for someone like me that's not overly artistic. I'm going to just take the light and blend it all together so that the edges just pop a little. But they just blend together, hence their name. See how when it's drying it kind of makes the edges pop a little? Hello, Kay. Thank you for joining me. So I'm just going to kind of scribble actually to blend it all together, but the darker Highland Heather just kind of makes the outline pop. And I'm going to do the same with the darker markers on the leaves like I did below on the other piece. But there's so much you could do with this set, as are most sets. Not all, but even with just basically the one image that has a couple different ways that you can use, the sentiments really will carry this set. It is pretty, Kay, isn't it? So the Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent are with the In Color family for 2021 to 2023. Stampin' Up! Does it for every 2 years. So this color will be around until the end of April, and then they'll retire it. I really like it, so I'm going to be sad to see it go. Alright, now I'm going to just blend it in with my lighter color. But see, I'm not artistic, but these products make me look artistic, which I think is great. So see, anyone can do this. Because even if you mess up, it still looks awesome. So I'm just trying to show you that there are many different ways. I mean, you could even watercolor this image, which would look fabulous too. But see, the leaves just kind of pop. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see how they just kind of pop? Alright, then I'm going to finish off with the soft succulent. I'm just going to kind of color the bottoms, otherwise I think it will take away too much. Oh, look, I missed a little flower. Let me quickly color that. It's hard to tell sometimes which is which. Thank you, Kay. All right. Back to the soft succulent. And then blend it with the light. Then it'll just kind of make the bottoms of these little pods a little darker. But I used the exact same color markers as I did ink, just so that you could see the difference. And I could have done it in watercolor too, but it would be a lot lighter. Alright, did I miss anything? Alright, put those away. So here are my two images in the exact same color. One was colored in, one was stamped. And I have two covers. I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal. Stampin' Seal is just a double-sided tape that makes putting it on easy. One. I suppose I should have stamped a sentiment first. I'm just going to put it right on it. I can do it afterwards. It's flat. Alright. I'm going to do the insides and then I'll stamp the covers. I have two more pieces for the inside. And I like to do the inside so that it coordinates with the outside. So here's one of the stamps that's in this set. It's the same thing, only just smaller. I'm going to stamp it in Memento. I'm going to make these thank you cards because this time of year, because today's Christmas, people are sending a lot of thank you cards. Quickly clean this, but see how quick it's taking just to do two cards, theoretically. Okay, now I'm going to stamp the flower of one because this was stamped. Get a little more ink on it. Okay, and then I have the little stem pieces for the greenery. And I'm going to do that in soft succulent because the others are so light around the flowers on the cover. Sorry about that squeak. And then I have a little itty bitty yellow piece. I lost it. Where did I put it? It's so small. And I had it right here. Now I'll have to find it. I could color it in, but it fits right here in that little spot right there. I don't think I put it back in the stamp set, but I'll look. I could have. Nope, because it goes right there. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to lose a piece. It's still new. This is only the first time I've used it, and I've lost a piece already. I'll just quick color it in with this marker. We'll just pretend that that's a stamp. So I'm going to use my markers again to just quickly color this in. I like to outline it and then trace the lines. It just makes things pop, I think. They don't have to be straight. I suppose if you're an artist it does, but I'm not an artist. Green. And the light. I'm just going to add a little bit of the light Daffodil Delight at the top of that. Alright, now I'm ready to put this together. Line it up. There's the inside of that card. Matches. And then this one. So because I'm making this a thank you card, I'm going to leave the inside blank. I'm not going to put a sentiment. But I do want to put thank you on the outside of each of these cards. And I'm going to do it in Highland Heather. It's very thin writing, so it's a little on the light side. But there. And then I have some, I had these hanging around from when we had the hydrangea set last year. But I thought that these purple would look really pretty on this card. So I'm just going to add a little bit of bling. A couple of purple pearls. Stuck to my finger. I get out my U-Pick tool. This is an awesome tool. It's used for so many different things. Alright, there we go. Same card, two different ways. Outside and the inside. Yes, it could be used for a sympathy card. It is. It has that calming effect, doesn't it? Alrighty. Well, join me again tomorrow, same time, 5 o'clock. and I'm going to highlight a different product, and I will pull a name tonight or right before tomorrow. Actually, it'll give people a chance to watch tonight's, and then we will I will send these cards off to whoever's name I pull. So thank you very much for joining me this evening. If you have any questions, if you'd like to subscribe to my newsletter, or if you need ideas, my website is ybstamp.com. Until then, I will see you tomorrow.